As you're all aware, we had a burglary in progress complaint at Mike's Gun Shop. The second suspect has been arrested. He's being processed. Suspect ID over Bristol Township Police Department will be subsequently interviewed. We have released the area, so it's back to normal operations. St. Michael's School did close for the day because they weren't sure how long we were going to be out here searching for the second suspect. The scene has been secured. It will be processed. The ATF is here. They're assisting with the investigation with the Bucks County District Attorney's Office and Tullytown Police Department. I don't have the suspects' names at this point, but I appreciate you coming out. And like I said, this is a successful apprehension of both suspects and no injuries.
So you found that second arrest go down? How did it happen?
He was in the ventilation just like we thought he was. He was in the ventilation duct area of the inside between the roof and the drop ceiling.
Of Mike's shop or the pizza shop?
So they were both in a pizza shop. Yeah. And was there any resistance? Did they say anything?
That I don't know. I wasn't inside at the time they made the apprehension.
Were they both in the shop?
We believe it was. They were focused on burglarizing the gun shop because that's where the hole of the roof going into the gun shop, and the camera showed that they were going into the gun shop.
When you're dealing with a robbery at a gun shop, obviously you have to be very careful. Can you walk us through the steps you guys took to make sure everyone safe?
Well, it's a process. I mean, the first thing is we secure the scene. We set a perimeter up. We make sure that we have enough officers on scene to contain the incident. And then we bring in the SWAT team and negotiators if we do find people in there, which we did. And it just evolves from there. But it was good police work. We appreciate all the different agencies that responded to help us. And
were they both in the ventilation system or just one?
They both.
They were both in the ventilation system.
Both
were they stuck?
No, they were moving. We were getting reports they were moving from one shop to the next, I guess trying to avoid apprehension by the officers.
So they came through the roof of the pizza shop and then they were going through the ventilation system over to the gun shop.
They were in the roof of the gun shop. When we entered the gun shop, from what I'm being told, then they went back and forth, in the attic area to try to avoid apprehension.
And what were the negotiations like? What were you saying to these guys?
What we did was we couldn't get them on cell phone, so we just kept using the PA system, telling them, you're under arrest, have your hands up, so on and so forth. And they didn't comply. Not one time did we hear them yell, "We're coming out," anything like that. So we maintained that pretty regularly throughout this whole ordeal, and like I said, they just didn't respond.
And then you went through the ceiling. You said you had to pull out the ceiling.
We started pulling down the ceiling. We borrowed equipment from the fire department, and we just started pulling the drop ceiling down to the point where it was inevitable that we were going to find them.